Oh, he popped him up. Harper's got a play here. Best case scenario for Kerkering. Everybody stays put. A foul pop for the second out. And now the Phillies can back up defensively.
I'll tell you what, in all intents and purposes right here, if you're the Phillies, if you find a way to get out of this after you made the pitch, you got the run, you got to believe they got to feel like a win if they only give up one run right here.
Blake Snell looks to be done. That's Emmett Sheehan in the Dodger bullpen. Will Smith, first ball swinging, line drive down, base hit. Freddie Freeman is in to score. Hernandez right behind him. And Will Smith delivers with a 2 RBI single. 3-0 Dodgers in the 7th.
And we talked all year about how big Will Smith has been for this Dodgers team. Gets hurt. Robert Betts kind of taking over, and right here he gets a first pitch, and you can see just doesn't do a whole lot, and Will Smith times it up. What a massive hit for the Dodgers.
And what a gamer. A guy who's been out for almost a month with a fractured hand. Will Smith. He would never be in this spot in the batting order if he wasn't injured and coming in the middle of games. Sitting in the 9 spot. He just delivers his first hit of the postseason this year. And the Dodgers are up 3-0. Pitching change in Philadelphia. This is going to bring in another run. Muncy will score. Over to third goes Smith. And the Dodgers are rolling offensively now. It's been a 4 spot here in the 7th inning. Ohtani blisters one into right center.
I mean, this ball, 112 off the bat. Watch this. This ball was by Sosa by the time he could even move. That's how hard that ball came off Ohtani's bat. And they continue to run the bases. Will Smith first to third.
Ohtani with his first RBI. He'll be off with a crack of the bat. And he missed with 100. Smith starting to look like his old self all of a sudden. A single and a walk here tonight in game 2. And now an all-world matchup in front of us here with Duran and Ohtani. Probably the only batter Duran's going to face that also has a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Ohtani was on the first pitch his last time up. Oh. "55 homers in the regular season. Drove in 102. He'll be the MVP in the National League once again. It'll be his 3rd straight. 4th in 5 years. Last year with the Dodgers, he was not able to pitch. He was coming back from a 2nd elbow surgery. And all he did was go 50-50 without the extra burden of having to pitch. Oof. Man, big rip. 102, man. Wow.
Remember in football, you have practice and they call big on big?
Yes.
Your best defense, your best offensive lineman, linebacker. This is big on big right here.
High entertainment value inside a 4-1 game. See what Duran gives him here. 1-2 the count. And Ohtani laid on a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Thing about Duran, he's got a 97-mile-an-hour splitter.
Yeah.
Which no one has. Do it again. Another 1-2 with Muncy dancing at second base.
Try to throw that knuckle curve.
That's what Ohtani will do to you. Normally it doesn't take 2 pitches, more than 2 pitches for Duran. And a long inning here for the Phillies closer. This will be the 26th pitch of the inning. Two on, 2 out. And Ohtani goes. A strikeout. Inning is over. Duran puts up a 0. Phillies down 3. You're watching the 2025 National League Division Series. It's presented by Booking.com. Lauren Jabbar will have the call. So it is going to be Blake Trinan and not Sasaki. And Trinan going after the save. He looked good in the wild card series, Frenchie.
He did, and that's exactly why he's in here. 6.27 post All-Star break ERA, but last 2-3 outings have been really sharp, and I think this is a little shot in the arm for Dave Roberts to his big right-hander too, BA, knowing that if they're going to continue to go through these playoffs, he's going to have to rely on him.
Trinan made the wild card roster despite an ERA near 12, and it's a base hit back up the middle. Clean single by Bohm. Trinan's ERA in September was 11.7. But Dave Roberts gave him a chance in the wild card series. He pitched in both games. He recorded 4 outs and just 1 base runner. He's given up 1 here to start the 9th inning as Alec Bohm collects his first hit of this DS.
And you can see the frustration for Blake. He was trying to throw that 2-seamer in, and again, that's where he's been. He's missed out over the plate with that 2-seamer and allowing these right-handed hitters to get extended.
Bouncing ball foul. Trinan was a star out of the pen in the World Series run last year. He won 2 games in the World Series. Had 3 saves in last year's postseason prior to the World Series. Messia backs him up just in case. Real Muto with a man on to start the 9th. Phillies need 1 more base runner to bring the tying run to the plate.
You a little surprised Sasaki's not tossing right now?
I am. I thought they had their closer. That's been the narrative. It's a gamble. You believe in Trinan. You've seen it under the bright lights, how successful he's been. It has been a brutal year for Trinan, though. He'll turn that around. He could change his bullpen dynamic quickly. But if it goes south, it'll certainly be a much talked about decision for Dave Roberts. He's believing in his guy right now. Crowd starting to swell a little bit. 1 and 2 to Real Muto, and he lines 1 to left, a base hit. Into the corner it goes, cut off by Hernandez. Bohm to third. It's a double for JT Real Muto, and the Phillies will bring the tying run to the plate.
Now you talk about some big hits. He had the big triple the other night. This one again, look, location up in the zone. And JT does a really nice job of pulling those hands in, and all of a sudden the Phillies bring the tying run up to the plate.
Here is Nick Castellanos. First ball swinging, fouls it away. Bryson Stott due next. He entered the game in the 7th. Got a couple of left-handers to follow. Trinan facing his 3rd batter. Could be his last one. Castellanos waves and misses. Big sweeper from Blake Trinan. It's 0-2 on Castellanos. Single and a double to start the inning. Base hit could score 2 here. 1 and 2. Check to swing.
He wanted to.
Trinan deals. Castellanos with a base hit. In to score is Bohm. Real Muto right behind him. Castellanos is safe at second. It's a 1-run game.
They're going to take a look at this, but look at this, BA. I mean, just literally hook job on a slider that just went far enough off the plate.
The slide tag missed Castellanos.
He's safe.
And he got the hand in there. Dodgers challenged the call. Mark Wegner.
Wow, what a call by Mark Wegner. Hurt hammy and all.
He's had 2 big calls in this game. I mean, eagle eye. They show it on the big screen. Phillies fans see it. Castellanos taking all kinds of risk. Trying to get to second there. He should have been out. Replay review powered by Zoom. Dodgers use their second challenge. And now we await word from the replay center in New York.
This is beautiful. What a slide right here. He just swiped across and you see the hand go in. So remember earlier when Blake Snell was facing Bryce Harper. 3 sliders, threw the 1 curveball just to change his eye angle. And then what'd he do? Go back to the slider. Even though that ball was probably 10 inches off the plate, you had seen 3 in a row. And Castellanos, look, he's a bad ball hitter. He swings a lot, and so he's able to make contact sometimes. And we talk about the love-hate relationship. They come back and win this ball game.
Rob Thompson's favorite player now.
They're having a beer tonight together.
Tying run is at second base for now. We're waiting on a ruling from the replay review room. Mark Wegner, it's out of his hands right now. And here we go. Here's the call.
After review, the call on the field stands. The runner is safe.
Sigh of relief from Castellanos, and this crowd is popping now. And Dave Roberts will take the ball from Trinan. He tried to sneak one through. It did not work. And now the Dodgers in trouble. 2 in, 1-run game. Nobody out, and here comes the lefty Vesia. Castellanos, beleaguered outfielders, had a rough second half. Looked like a little tennis backhand out there, serving into left field for a 2 RBI double.
Wow. You talk about bad ball hitter right there. And then you try to stretch it, right? And the throw beats you, and he's able to get that left hand in the side and, I mean, totally flip what was going on in this ball game.
A lot to unpack here. Bryson Stott due up. Phillies are the part of their batting order with 3 consecutive lefties now. Alex Vesia comes in. However, Rob Thompson has just sent Harrison Bader on deck. Vesia, then one of their best relievers. Tying run at second base. It's a 4-3 game. Nobody out. Stott shows bunt. And he takes a ball. Able to pull it back.
Again, remember we talk about Vesia, BA. When he misses up. When he gets a little juice, that's where that ball goes. Vesia, 42 inherited runners, only 11 have scored.
A long ball wins it for the Phillies. A base hit could tie it. Castellanos is a slow runner at second base. Shows bunt again, gets it down. Muncy goes to third, and Castellanos is out. Max Muncy A perfect throw. Credit Mookie Betts for sprinting over to third. He gets there in time, and they get the lead out at third base.
This was a great bunt by Stott. Unfortunately for the Phillies, he got a kind of a bad jump, and Muncy was coming so hard. Right away, he's going to third.
Perfect throw, like a quarterback guiding a receiver through it to an empty space. Perfect throw. Big-time execution. That could have easily gone down the left field line. And this game is tied.
You know, it's so hard in these moments, right? You got no outs and all this momentum. I kind of personally would like to see Stott had an opportunity to swing the bat. He's had a great last 2 months. And again, I think if the surprise play, right? But you had Muncy and Freddie Freeman be a barreling in. I mean, that's got to be a dead and bunt. Perfect.
Well, all kind of drama dripping right now. Sasaki is loosening in the pen. Vesia has to face 3 batters. And Rob Thompson is going with his injured center fielder, Harrison Bader, just to see if he can pop one. Bader left yesterday's game. Tweaked a groin. Initially it was a hamstring injury. Later revealed as a groin injury. Had a sac fly yesterday, made a great diving catch. He's on instructions to not run as hard as he can. That will be tough to do. So keep that in mind if you're thinking about a double play scenario to finish off this game. Vesia 2-0 on Harrison Bader. And he goes, unable to check his swing. It's a strike called by the home plate umpire. Now it's 2-1.
That should be 3-0 count right now. He helped Vesia out on that one.
2-1. Phillies down a run. Bader, line shot, base hit. He can't run, but he can swing the bat. And Harrison Bader comes off the bench and extends this 9th inning. And will be lifted for a pinch runner now. Weston Wilson enters the game.
There's that high fastball from Vesia, and give Bader a lot of credit this time. Look at him throw those hands, pull them up, and stay on top of that ball. And because Kike Hernandez, BA, was playing no doubles back there, that ball's able to fall in.
Rob Thompson stretching the limits of his roster. Weston Wilson is the runner at first base. He carries the winning run. Here is Max Kepler now.
When we talk about this bullpen, BA, Alex Vesia, 2.5 ERA first half, 4.05 after the break.
First and second with one away. Kepler with a triple his last time up. Swing and a miss. Tied him up with a good fastball. This game could end with one swing of the bat either way. A double play for the Dodgers would end it. One in the gap or down the line could end it. The 1-1. Kepler on the ground, ranging over Freeman. He's got it, goes to second, out there. Excellent play by Freddie Freeman. Second out of the inning. Dodgers are an out away from a 2-0 series lead. But the Phillies get back to the top of their order, and the National League batting champion coming up, Trey Turner.
Yeah, right here, good play by Freddie Freeman, knowing there's no way Vesia is going to get over, make sure to get the out. And we were wondering if we were going to see Sasaki. Well, it was going to be with first and third to face Trey Turner, because he's getting ready to come in this ball game.
Dave Roberts makes another trip to the mound in the 9th. Trinan gave up 3 hits. Vesia faces his 3 batters with 1 hit, and here comes Sasaki. This game was dominated by the two starters, Blake Snell and Jesus Luzardo, 6 scoreless innings for each. Dodgers are up for 4 runs in the 7th. Phillies chipping away now. Got a run in the 8th, 2 here in the 9th. And Roki Sasaki is on to pitch. Game 1 on Saturday was his first ever save opportunity in the major leagues. He has never inherited a runner in his career, and he is out to get 1 more out for LA.
We thought we'd see him to come into this 9th inning. He's finally here, and we saw Trey Turner finally kind of break that streak with the hit last time. Also, BA Trey, 343 this year with runners in scoring position. Loves this moment.
He is the National League batting champion, Trey Turner. He's won it twice. He's a first pitch swinger. Tying run at third base. And Turner takes a ball inside. Mind the splitter, too. That's Sasaki. It's one of his best pitches. Splitter in the dirt that gets by Smith. Stott will score if it gets far enough away. Turner to second base. Tommy Edman. Low throw. Freddie Freeman with the scoop. And the ball game is over. Oh, my goodness. Tommy Edman spiked it in the dirt. Freddie Freeman in that Gold Glove form just